From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball. Now to the plate, D. Gordon. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Desmond is there, one away. Now at the plate, John Snow, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike one. 67 degrees our game time temperature. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Snow has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Matt Kemp is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now batting, Cody Bellinger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he takes ball one. The 1-0. This is popped up, and Moustakas has this one for route number 2. Striding into the box, Bryce Harper. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Runs a bit inside for a ball. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
3-1 the count now. That's lifted the other way out to left. On the move is Martinez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Larry Doby. He'll be the first to greet Felix Hernandez to start the inning. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Harper moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Bellinger onto the grass. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Full count to Bellinger, 3 balls, 2 strikes.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike one. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Cano ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great run. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Nolan.
Sent on the ground out to second. Gordon is there, and that's the first out. So striding forward now, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A bouncer to the left side. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher, Mike Napoli. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Fly ball out to straightaway right, and that'll get down for a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, well, he is in there with a triple. So a man at third here with 2 gone.
Second baseman.
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Napoli on third with 2 out. Hit out towards second. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Here's the shortstop, Ian Desmond. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 the count. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Towards second, Gordon is there. And he'll just step on second. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Tapper right back to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So here now is the pitcher, Felix Hernandez. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to Desmond is short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's D. Gordon now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Harper is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Felix Hernandez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Here's a strike. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Popped him up. Bellinger has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 is looked at for ball 3.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Squared that one up just a little late. Blackmon, base runner at first with 1 out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To Gordon for 1. On to first as they get the... Digging in the switch hitter, John Snow. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now Hernandez will get back to work here as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. No balls and a strike.
He's been pitching really well so far in this one as we cruise into the middle innings. One of the big reasons why, 80% first pitch strike ratio. If he continues that, he might be able to finish this one.
The next 0-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it down in the corner. So the base is empty here with one away. And that'll bring in the powerful center fielder, Matt Kemp. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
You might see a change of game plan right here from the pitcher and catcher. They have to find a way to get these guys off that early count heater. Look for a little bit of change of pace.
Into the corner and slicing foul. In the air out to straightaway left. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. There's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gordon is up with it. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Striding in once again, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this is low, ball 1. Ball 2 now.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Waiting on deck, there's Mike Napoli. The 3-2 one more time. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mike Napoli. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1. This is skied into short left center. Martinez coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping into the box, Robinson Cano. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. Hernandez comes set. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kemp has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. A tough sinker on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Now the 1-1 pitch. He's in there for strike number 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Bellinger leads off first with 1 away. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second base on a great throw that time by Napoli. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman's after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond.
Leading off for New York.
First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Hard hit ball to second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Now to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Laid off, but in there for strike 1. Now the 2-1 is taken for strike 2.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull a foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackman. It was a walk in his last trip. Martinez has it in his sights, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And that. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the. Digging in to try it again, Felix Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's D. Gordon now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible. To watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Popped high in the air. Cano waits on it. And that. And now Bryce Harper. He'll get things started here in the second half of the sixth.
Left fielder. Right.
Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. Here's Nolan Arenado. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Nolan Arenado.
And that's in there for strike one. Missed with a breaking ball. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off-speed is in the high 80s.
Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Tag there from Gordon, and they got him at second base. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Gordon moving to his left, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, John Snow, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped at third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Kemp. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. Hernandez still working on a shutout here through 6 1/3 innings. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Hey, great take on that slider away right there. But I'm thinking in that situation, that pitcher's got to execute a little bit better. That was almost a non-competitive pitch. Being outside, you could almost have let that one go right out of his hand.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving attempt there by Cano, but he can't pull it in. A base hit. And that means J.D. Martinez gets hit with 2 outs as well. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Back goes Harper to the track. He's got it as the time. Here's Mike Napoli now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Mike Napoli.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. There's a low changeup that's laid off.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. In there, no balls and a strike. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Tried to go with the nasty backdoor breaking ball right there. Good job by the batter to take that pitch, work the count even.
Kemp is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Ian Desmond. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Bellinger over to his left. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Felix Hernandez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest,
a swing and a miss. That riding in once again, Cody Bellinger. He singled his last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. At the plate, Trey Turner, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High in the air out to center field. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Blackman is there, and how about that? A 3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Charlie Blackman. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The 1-0 home. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kemp has a read on it, 1 down. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And the indication from the dugout comes, it looks like they're going to put him on intentionally, so that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 away. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball 1. 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And Hernandez will go to first. And, oh, the throw's behind him, and he can't knock it down. Bellinger, the runner at third. Harper is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. First offering on its way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it?
And the throw to first is there. Settling in now, Felix Hernandez. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken. Jim Edmonds is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. This is pulled into right. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Here's D. Gordon now. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Desmond on to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Ready for another shot now, John Snow. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Blackman going back. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And fellas, the outing turned in by the